Alright. Okay. As a former Obama supporter myself, I get it. We all want to keep making excuses and pointing to minor accomplishments as ground shaking victories. But where does he stand on what is most important? This most important issue of personal liberty. I mean, let's say the leader of another country had decided to suggest an invasion so that they could implement uh, policies that are involved in or with the Patriot Act, National Defense Authorization Act of 2012, etc., etc., etc. We would be ready and willing to fight that off. People would be pissed off about that. But when we do it to ourselves, it's like we pretend it doesn't occur. So where does Obama, how does he grade, or how is he graded on the issue of personal liberty? And if there is any issue that can't be a hold nose while voting issue, it's personal liberty. You could hold your nose on other things, but without personal liberty, it's meaningless. And President Obama gets a fucking F on personal liberty. The Patriot Act extensions, National Defense Authorization Act of 2012, etc. When people on the left start sounding like George W. Bush, sacrifice our freedom, or a little liberty, so we can be safe, I start to get worried. I mean, what the fuck happened to like liberty or death? That sounds like a good stance to me. I mean, for example, with what good is a clean environment if we're not free to enjoy it? What good are entitlements when they come with chains? They're worthless. It's all worthless. At any rate, and all the other candidates, minus Ron Paul, get the same score on personal liberty. Every goddamn one of them. Every one of the Republicans other than Ron Paul, F. Just a complete fucking F on personal liberty. Some of them have some economic liberty things going on, but that's it. And basically, if Ron Paul is not the president in 2012, whoever is will not matter. And we cannot withstand another 4 years to add to the 12 years of executive branch dictatorship that we've had under Bush and Obama, or Bush 2, and what we should really call Bush 3. That's what Obama is, Bush 3. I mean, did we get so wrapped up in hope and change that we forgot about freedom? I don't understand this. And we're left with two possible outcomes. The first of which is liberty, whether it's through the election of Ron Paul or through some massive, unexpected, and armed uprising, which would be justifiable. And then the second possibility is death, whether literal or figurative. And what's interesting is it's up to the same demographics to make this as easy as possible. The youth vote that got out and supported Obama in 2008, perhaps when we were all younger and dumber, needs to get out and support Ron Paul, either as the Republican candidate or as a third party, because even in a third party he polls close to 20% in a general election poll, and there's plenty of former youthful Obama supporters out there who are still plotting on supporting Obama, and that could be changed if we got that whole grassroots movement which is really just what Ron Paul currently has to expand into the other, you could have a third party president. Because what's the other option? I mean, as fun as armed revolution sounds to me right now, I'd really rather just have Ron Paul be elected. But to those Obama supporters, former Obama supporters, those who supported him in 2008, who plan on supporting him again and keep making the excuses and keep over, look at this great victory, blah, 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 when there can be no victory under any president when they have done things like extend the Patriot Act and pass the National Defense Act 2012. It doesn't matter what else they do. They could shit gold, and that's not a victory. To those people, quit being fucking delusional. Foucault once said, the head that will become a skull was already empty. I cannot think of a better line to describe those that I call the Obama clingers. Quit being fucking empty fucking headed and wake the fuck up. I mean, god damn it.